local, late breaking. This is Channel 2 Action News at 6 p.m. Coverage you can count on.
And you're speaking with congressmen in a way that would help that company. That's lobbying.
He keeps using the word lobbyist because I'm sure his consultants tell him it scores well.
Mitt Romney and Newt Gingrich, the top GOP candidates for president, are ready to fight as they head into the Florida primary. New polls show Gingrich has the momentum for now, but will it last?
And political analyst Bill Crane with us with the deep roots on. You've had jobs for Democrats and Republicans. So,
yeah,
Bill?
And so I've been called an enemy or a spy for both camps.
Perfect.
So, Bill, what does Gingrich need to do other than get more money and get more TV ads on to make a dent in Florida?
Broaden his appeal beyond the hard conservative right-wing core, and then social conservatives, he needs to kind of edge Rick Santorum out of the race by saying that if we want to be not Romney, and if we want to be me the nominee, we've got to push the lesser candidate who's drawing social conservative votes out, and that's Rick Santorum.
Is the diversity of that population going to hurt him?
It doesn't help him. You've got Hispanic voters in the southern part of the state. You've got senior citizens in the middle and top portion of the state, central portion of the state. The I-4 corridor is much more like metro Atlanta from Tampa to Orlando, so it's almost like 3 different states in terms of the population.
Now, we're guessing that Romney's folks are going to be urging their candidate to be sort of less tentative and be more declarative. Do you agree?
I think he needs that. I don't know that it's in him. He's not the most combative or confrontational candidate or person, and so they need to clean up this tax mess. They're going to start with the release of his this most recent year's tax returns on Tuesday. Don't think that's going to be enough. I don't know that he's going to do his dad's 12 years of tax returns, but he's going to put out several, and I think that issue will linger for a while, just as the questions he's raising to the speaker about the ethics violation and the $300,000 fine, none of the details of which have ever been released. I think we're going to hear more about that. And there's media buys being made that are putting a lot of smiles on general managers of Florida TV stations.
And it's really astounding how Gingrich keeps proving that he goes away, and then his supporters say he's not done yet.
Yeah, he was up as much as 17 points in some of the national polls the month or the week of 12-16 and 12-17 in 2 different polls, and then it all went away, and now he's back up again. So maybe he gets to be the comeback kid this time instead of Bill Clinton.
Political analyst Bill Crane, thank you, Bill. And stay with Channel 2 Action News for continuing coverage of the presidential race. On World News with Diane Sawyer, George Stephanopoulos is digging into what's responsible for Gingrich's recent success. That's at 7, immediately following this newscast.